Hey guys, it's Sarah here with New England Junk Journals, and I have a bit of a thrift haul on the side here, but also I just wanted to show you I had a large stack of magazines. A lot of them were like the really oversized ladies' home journals. I had a couple from 1937, and I have a box of antique ephemera that I really just need to harvest and file and organize. So I was able to harvest a bunch. This is from the cover. Wouldn't that make a gorgeous, really large journaling card? Or maybe the focal point of an oversized journal cover. And I kind of just picked images, not randomly, of course, but a bunch of different images. There were some like Camel cigarette ads, and I just kind of took only small pieces of them. I didn't really want the whole ad. This one's for Cashmere Bouquet. One for Aspirin. There were a lot of just like images of ladies and children. Here's another one that came from the Camel ad. I'm gonna go really, I probably won't go through the whole thing because there's just so much here, but you know, I just took little pieces. Like that'll be nice with the 10 cents and the soap. A lot of these cute little things here. Very interesting to see how they marketed things back in the day. Scott's tissue, like an image of her holding the roll of toilet paper. I'm not sure how I will use that, but I thought it was too good not to save out. A lot of shoe advertisements. A lot of little pieces here. I did grab some of like the large text in case I use that. Some old advertisements for Windex. Franco-American spaghetti. I think, isn't this the, is it the same as Chef Boyardee or is it a different brand? I don't know why, for some reason I just equate it with Chef Boyardee. Some lovely colorful images. I tried to pick up stuff that had packaging too. Let's see. Again, lots of shoe advertisements, guys. Advertisement for sterling silverware. Some pretty gardens. These. And then I'll show you, I don't know if I will have a problem, but I feel like I may have a problem with some of these, only because these are all the full pages that I couldn't bear to like cut down. Because like how, like I want to use this, this is begging to be in a journal somehow, some way. But unless I fold it and have it in like an oversized journal, like, I mean, I suppose I could take this and do something with that. And take this, but it's still rather large. I mean, I'd go around the mirror and back it and have it as an oversized journal card maybe. But I will end up cutting these ladies out. I have no problem with that. Those will make great fussy cuts. I just didn't want to take the time at the moment. But like these are all like full page advertisements for like household things and food. This great, like if I take this, for example, to make a paper clip, like a hidden paper clip, then it's going to leave like a big chunk out of this. And what can I do with this? I guess I could glue this to the back of a signature page and collage the places that are missing maybe. This would make a really cool tuck spot in itself if I cut this out and backed it. That would make a cool tuck spot. That could make a hidden paper clip. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, oh my gosh, to waste the rest of it when it's so perfect the way it is. Like you could cut this out and make this into a hidden paper clip, and that would be really cool. But then what do you do with the rest of it? Or like this precious one. I suppose there are like things that you could do. It's baking soda. This is really cool. I always love saving these out because they have the foil on them. They're usually to do with aluminum products. And they put that really cool, shiny aluminum in their advertisement. But these were all so cool to find. There was a lot of them. This one has like a little milk cap on top. Oh, I must have all thrown all the kitchen-y type household stuff together. Cool Coca-Cola advertisement. Same thing with this, right? Like that would make a cool tuck spot or a belly band actually, since it's nice and wide. And then this maybe would make a paper clip. But yeah, all kinds of really cool ads in here. So those all have to get organized now. That's the next step. So let me show you what I've hauled. So a lot of this, I'm going to say pretty much most of this all came from the transfer station. This stuff is, well, not all of it. That one's an actual book. But there was a photo album, and it was really falling apart and not in good condition. Like, not even good, like, usable condition. But I did take the photos out first. And they're from, sorry, they're from a range of dates. So you've got, and I love the ones that have this really cool border. So you've got color photos, old black and white photos. It's from 1954. 1970. This one's very faded. It's a man and this man is in some kind of uniform. Looks like a military uniform. And there's a dog here. It looks like a German Shepherd. Looks like the dog's name was Lady. But yeah, there's a ton of photos here. They're really awesome. Oh, this looks like it might have been lady as well. It's cut off at the top, so this looks like it might say lady. (1947). 1947. Ooh, this looks like it's down by the beach. It almost reminds me of like Bitterford Pool or Kennebunk. Kodachrome print, 1951. So we have the dates of these. Very cool. There's just, look at that little guy. It's cute. I love these gas station ones. So yeah, just literally a bunch of photos here. Here's a newspaper clipping. Mary Louise Blumenstock and John Allen Horrell. There was also a bunch of negatives that went with them. Oh, and a very modern picture from '87. One of these little photo books. This little I was going to say it's an imitation, but it's not an imitation. It's just like an announcement card. Some more negatives. Polaroid of a quilt. And this Western Union that is absolutely falling apart. Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Baker, daughter, born Monday, July 5th at 10:15, Johnny. But it is so cool. Let's see if I can photocopy that. So also in the bin were just some really destroyed books. So I managed to save some end papers. It's really cool to use in collage. Select list of standard appliances. Cool advertisements. Inscription of 1922. And the book was published in 1887. Maternity, a book for every wife and mother. Very interesting. Oh, and there's the cover. There's the two covers. So that can definitely be made into a Mother's Day journal. The Christopher Robin storybook, also completely coming apart. Also really cute. Some end papers from the New Cabinet Cyclopedia and Treasury of Knowledge. Special recipe service for Aunt Jenny's Wartime Better Cook Club. So you know this is old. Nope, doesn't have a publication date. Just says Aunt Jenny's Wartime Better Cook Club. this beautiful cover. Look at this green gingham. It's called Homegrown. Another book cover here with the end papers. I think this came from that same cabinet. Encyclopedia. Some book guts. Yeah. But that's a nice embossed cover with, looks like the globe here and the sun. And a couple of people on either side of the globe, I think. But it's extremely hard to see. Oh, it's a little bit better on that side. Hopefully you can see that. I found this junior science book of weather experiments from 1963. Has a cool blue background, that monochromatic kind of illustrations. Here was a ladybird book, Ready to Learn Colors. Sorry, looking for a publication date. I don't know, but it says Ladybird Books Incorporated, Auburn, Maine, which is interesting because, oh, there it is, 1990, because it was printed in Leicester, England. But okay, interesting. Maybe they distributed it from Auburn. Cute colors in here. Super adorable 90s style illustrations. This one's beat up. My first book of sounds. But there's still plenty in here to use. I don't think I've seen this one before. A Sleepy Story from 1982. But I thought it was pretty cute. Oh, my pile's gonna tip over here. Hang on a second. It's resting on that pile of photographs, that's why. The Runaway Bunny by Margaret Wise Brown. Cover looks really nice. This was printed in 1972, I believe. Or at least the illustration copyright's 1972. But oh my gosh, guys. I love all these illustrations are so beautiful. So colorful. And very whimsical. It's just gorgeous. Here was a copy from winter 2018 of Cloth, Paper, Scissors. So I thought I would just have a look through this, see if anything caught my eye. All kinds of different projects in here. Look at that. A Stitched Holiday Home, applique and free motion machine stitching. I don't quite have a free motion machine, but they've got templates for appliques. Really cool. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Patchwork cover to cover. Oh, come on. How cute is that? Neato. Neato, neato. I did get a hanging file folder because one can always use more of those. Scruffy the Tugboat. This is an old one. It was 29 cents. 1972. It is written on some of the pages. So cute though. So cute. Even if I just use it for some collage. This one was Introductory Foods, 6th edition. From 1975. So it's definitely a textbook. It has some of these cool like little charts throughout. It's also got interesting little pictures. Somebody was really studying though. I mean, they have highlighted and written notes throughout this thing. Kind of wish there were some color pictures. But... oh, here we go. Well, pictures of meat. Here we go. Pictures of lettuces. Yeah. So I could harvest some of it, but I really like the cover too. I thought that was really, really neat. Wouldn't that be fun for a cookbook journal or a food themed journal? Oh, another one of these really pretty children's books with gorgeous colors. It's probably going to my book bundles. Creative Home Decorating. Oh my gosh, I just realized there was a hardcover and a paperback of the same exact book. Weekly Reader Children's Book Club from 1943. Oh, I like this one better. Like the pages are so much nicer. But the spine is very weak. All right, sorry, back to this. Creative Home Decorating. Look at that. I opened this up and that caught my eye and I was like, okay, yes, please. Okay, 1946. Really? Yeah, 1946. Really, really cool. Lovely book of spaces and decorating. Those are fun. Yeah, very nice. Raggedy Ann and Andy's Grow and Learn Library. Bubbles Goes to the Fair. 1988. Now, I'm not particularly a Raggedy Ann and Andy fan. Like, I didn't really grow up with. I think we had a pair of dolls when I was very, very little. But that was about it. But this book is in like excellent condition. I mean, it's got a little bump at the bottom and a little wrinkling at the top here, but the pages are pristine. Very, very nice. This one was I Want to Be a Train Engineer by Children's Press, 1956. Fun colors. The paper's definitely seen better days. It's got cracking and some staining, but very cute nonetheless. The illustrations are really, really sweet. And it's an ex-library book. This one, I just saw the top of it, and I saw like this classic car. I was like, oh, that's cool. And it's actually a full book of paper model cars that you can press out and build, which I thought was fascinating. I don't know if I would assemble any of these. I do like classic cars, but I'm not like a... Oh, somebody punched out the 2011 Lamborghini Aventador. And the 2005 Bugatti Veyron. And for some reason, the 1997 Toyota Prius. Okay. I mean, most of them are completely intact. Oh, Ferrari GTO. So I don't know. I'm hanging on to it because I think that it's very interesting. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe if I make a car-themed junk journal or a guys-themed junk journal, I can take some of these out and include them in there for somebody to build. But yeah, cool. This is called Glorious Needlepoint. And it has some really, really sweet pictures in here. So these will be cool to add to a journal. Look at this cabbage bowl. Seashells. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I thought that these were awesome pages to include. You could even put, well, maybe not that one. You could even put some of these in a glue book, you know. Oh, that's neat. Kitty cats. So yeah, beautiful images. These were all wrapped up, and I don't know what this is exactly. It's not vintage, it's 2012, but they are plasticky, and they're just phonics cards. These all have like different diphthongs. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll use these for, if anything. They just looked like really cool, interesting flashcards. They are definitely like super glossy and laminated feeling. So I'm not sure what kind of glue, if any, I would be able to use on them. They had some old, like, what is that? I don't even know. It's a sticker. Japanese woodworker brand. Cool. So these old images of like handyman type stuff. So how to work with tools and wood. Where are the rest of them? Handguns of the World. The collector's guide of that. Handyman home projects. The Concrete Handbook by Popular Mechanics Press. I love these little images though. I think they're really cool. This one is Popular Mechanics, What to Make and How to Make It. Love the cover. Whoops, there you go. They're a little crunchy sounding. Oh, this one looks like it had some water damage. It's yeah, it's all dried out now and it doesn't smell musty, but definitely has some evidence of having been water damaged. How to finish off your basement or attic. And how to build and enjoy your own outdoor kitchen. Oh, with recipes and everything. Really neat graphics in here. Also, a random Uncle Wiggily card game card from 1988. I do have a full game of this, so I'm not sure if it came from that or something from the transfer station when I went. This is the Custard Cup, and I kind of just got it for the cover. Somebody even rewrote the C here after they wrapped it in tape. I don't think it has any images or anything like that. It's just, there's a pocket here. Interesting. Yep, just a nice novel. Here's another ex-library book. A Dog's Book of Birds. Okay, I'm just going to try to... And that's what the linen cover looks like. That's cool. Just a sweet little book here from 1977 from the perspective of a dog, just kind of asking questions and making observations about birds. I love this. He's talking about the crow. He likes to make a lot of noise and steal things, and he's stealing the dog. So that one's really cute. And then there were a couple cookbooks. One of these Good Housekeeping cake books from 1958. Nice pictures, very cool, stylistic photos, and then all of the little images that go with it. Super ideas for super sandwiches. This looks very 70s to me. It doesn't have a, oh, I would even say around 76 because of the Americana when we were having our bicentennial, or bicentennial, yeah. Good Housekeeping's Quick and Easy Cookbook from 1958 as well. I actually have a video coming, still to be made, but with a large bag of a ton of vintage cooking ephemera and cookbooks and pamphlets and things. The Kids Kitchen Takeover. Tell me this isn't 70s. Let's see, where is the... I don't see a copyright exactly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 75. But it looked so cute. And it's not like a... This isn't like a cookbook, but it's a bunch of kitchen experiments, which is what it is. But, oh, you even have dill pickles, so that's pretty cool. Interesting macrame even. Hatch an egg. So, yeah. Really interesting. Fun looking. And then the last thing is this giant Maxton book. The Book of the Pied Piper from 1963. And it is, some pages are really, really stained up. But the rest of it's nice. And each one has these little mousy illustrations on every page. Or almost every page. But very well illustrated, very beautiful. So I saved that one. And that is it, guys. That's all we have. But you know me, there'll be more videos coming. So thank you guys so much for enjoying this haul with me. And God bless you all. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.